might just be able to get away with taking some honey out. Oh yeah, they're coming. Well, one or two is not really too bad yet. It's easier to get it out like this. But be careful, you don't want to roll that queen. You don't want to hit her up against the side, you know what I mean? Wow, look at that. It's laid up like crazy.
What, you looking for the queen?
Yeah, I'm going to. I mean, it's not a big deal. It doesn't matter where I put her, but I'd rather keep her in this spot. Just doing a general hive inspection just to see if there's any. Can you hold that camera box? Just to see if there's anything bad here going on.
It old?
I mean, the caps look a little rounded. They're not sunken in or chewed out, really.
That one's got stuff all over its feet there.
The larva's really white, which is a good sign. I'm seeing fresh eggs that are laying over, which means they're about 2 days old. So she's in here within the last 2 days. But she could be. When I ease it down, I just kind of rock it back and forth. So if there's any underneath, they'll kind of move out of the way. Because if you're squishing bees, you're pissing them off.
Well, that one's got squished under there.
Yeah, I see. But I didn't kill too many, so I'm being pretty calm today. Last time I popped the thing and it was really loud when it came off and it shook the whole hive. So that's what, if you shake them around or move real fast, that's what irritates them. Takes it to from a calm hive to a really aggressive. And so, see the eggs laying there, get close to it. Can you see the eggs?
Ones that are covered?
No, they're uncovered.
Oh, inside.
Looks like a little grain of rice down in the end. See it? Look down in the end. In the fresh white cone, you can't see it. There she is, look.
Where?
Right there with that little bit of green on her back.
Oh yeah, I see it.
They took it off. Okay, so I know where she's at.
That's her.
They still got a little room in here, but I could give them some new frames and move some of this over. Something with some eggs in it, preferably, and some honey. That's a good little bit of honey.
So just one queen in this whole box?
See, there's eggs, there's honey on this. They'd make a queen cell out of that fast. They could. If I see some queen cells, though. I really like my 3-frame box. It's better than this little bitty box.
Yeah.
This thing right here. So now what I'll do is I'll go back. See, you want to make sure that it's got eggs on it. And a lot of those bees will come back. So what I'll do, I don't want to start them up yet. I'll wait just a second. Now this thing's packed out right here. Ooh.
Took that out.
You hear them talk a little bit there? They didn't like that little jolt I gave them. See that orange up in my face? Burn it a little bit. Take my thing with that. Sucker went out and messed with it long enough.
Went out, didn't it?
No, it's going barely though. You just sometimes if you don't work them, kind of die out on you. Look, there it goes.
Uh-oh.
No, maybe not. A little smoke there. Maybe it just needs that little extra air, look.
Yeah. Starting to get cloudy, look.
Huh?
Getting cloudy.
Good. Give it a break. They usually say the bees are a little more aggressive when it's cloudy. When it's going to rain. But just give them a little puff. I don't smoke them all down inside the hive. I just give them a little puff, let it go across the top. And then I try and be gentle and easy with them. Now if this frame's got any eggs on it, then I'm going to move it over too, maybe. This thing's packed out with bees on it. One's in my face already. This is blue.
Are they trying to hit on?
Queen cup on this one. Look at that cup. See that little cup right there?
Yeah. Damn, that one's all in my face. He's pissed.
Don't swat at her, just let her do her thing. There's another queen cup. And there's eggs in here too, so I'm gonna move this over. Really almost too big for that box.
Too fattened out.
Yeah, it's too fat, you know. Maybe I can find some in the bottom. Put this back in here. I ain't gonna be able to use this frame. Hear them getting loud.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I wonder if this one had eggs on it, because I could probably use this one. But there's not much honey here.
How come all them dark ones, how come it's so dark? How come that thing's so closed up, so dark looking?
I don't know, Pops. I don't want to use this one. I don't want either. What I'm going to do, I'm going to scoop this a little bit. Put this on the outside. I just got to give them a little room so they don't swarm out on me. That's all. That's what I'm doing here. Scoop it over. Gotta give them a little room. And we're filling some mating nukes over here while we're at it. So that'll give us a lot more queens. Trying not to squish bees here, but I probably am because the way they're acting, I'm seeing they're getting a little.
Well, they're trying to sting this camera.
Yeah.
They all over this camera. They're getting pissed. Squirt smoke over here toward me. They're flying all over my camera.
Oh, your suit's kind of not all the way shut there.
Well, don't need that.
Calm them down there a little bit there. always gonna have a few that might jack around with you. Into the next box now to see what's going on down there. See, they don't like that popping. Did you hear that popping noise?
Mm-hmm.
Pisses them off. I'll pull that bottom box here.
They don't like this camera. They're hitting on this camera hard. They spray it over here.
That's why I was saying wearing glasses. They see it as a big eye, you know. They don't like it. Let me smoke your hand real good so they don't.
Smoke up around my face too, 'cause they all around my face.
Yeah, but they can't get you with that. As long as your face don't touch the.
Well, they don't like this camera, do they?
No, because it looks like a big eye, like I told you, like a bug eye. I don't like that for some reason. Really don't know if I want to split out of this box like this, but man, look at all the bees I killed last time I put this top on.
No, that's just a few out of all of them that's in there.
Well, when I put that last frame in, it's what.
So it's just one queen in that whole box?
Yeah. Should be. That's all pollens. See the pollen in it?
Mm-hmm. Well, these bees are trying to hit this camera. I'm finna set it down.
Set right on the top.
She stung?
No, she flew in my hand though. Run that back down in here. Get your butts back in there. You got a few that are pissy. But that's not too bad. Huh? If you got 3 that are pissy, that's really not bad out of all these bees. It's a lot of pollen, but no eggs. She was laying down here, but she's not now. For some. Huh?
Forming all over your face now.
Not too bad. Yeah, 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 yeah. She got me on my back, yeah. That'll wake you up in the morning. Huh? Man. You got me right on my back. That's why having your clothes tight isn't good. I don't know why, but she's really not laying down here much anymore. They still got room though. There's a queen cup. That's all I'm gonna take from this one. That's plenty. They still got some room. Huh? What is it? These things are so tight right here, you gotta be easy and gentle with them, and you'll be squishing bees all day. Huh? Well, these make them make queen cells really quick. Well, this is a mating box, mating nuke. That's what they call mating nuke, Pops. That's all I need in that box. A cup full of bees and some honey and some eggs. That's all they need. Now this one has a little more room back in it. Just a little. I really don't want to split no more out of these. If they're acting like that, this genetic, I mean, they're okay just to keep one, this genetic, but I don't want all my bees to be like this, you know? They're nothing like they were the other day. I couldn't even take the lid off. That string right there. Oop, I just squished the bee in there. What? This is a feeder. So I can feed them inside. keeps them from drowning. So fat they can't even get out. So this time I got it closed. They're not attacking me. Okay. This one, they got a lot of time. I need to go through this one right here. Let's see what's going on here. Which one? Well, they got about 5 frames full and they got 15 more to fill. So they still got a lot of room to build is what I'm talking about. You know what? I probably should give them some pollen too. Glad I brought it. Some pollen. I'm giving the new split here some pollen, so they got some food. Mm-hmm. Quite a bit of bees in there. When I shook those other ones in there, they go on that other side for that one. I might have to cut that limb, man. I keep running into it like that. Man, I'm glad the clouds rolling in, man. Give me a little break from that sun. Huh? That was good. But that could be why they're getting pissy too. They don't like to be messed with before it rains. Let's shoot some smoke under there. These bees still have plenty of room. Looks like they might have, I don't know if they've swarmed on me or, I'm gonna make sure. See, I must have just added this box because there's like 3 empty frames up in the top here. No eggs in here yet. They're packing some nectar away though, so they're getting it from somewhere. Might have to take some from one of these singles though. I might have to take some from one of these two boxes here. Ooh, and just a little too far. And the bottom box is packed out. These bees still got a lot of room. Yeah, I'm seeing eggs in here, so I know she's in here. I really don't even have to go any further. Really, from what I'm seeing, everything looks good. I'm just looking at other stuff, not just that. I'm looking for diseases and stuff too. I don't see I really didn't see her usually you spot her quick if she's on the frame. I didn't see her. I wasn't really looking for her per se. I was just looking at the cells and see if they're sunken in, see if there's any mites on the bees that I can see. But I came out here like 2 weeks ago and treated them for mites. I really don't have to go through it any further, but I guess I will.
Wow.
They're holding on that one. These bees are pretty gentle. They're not in my face. If I can find a frame with honey and eggs on it, then I'd take some from this. Watch, I bet she's on that next frame. I mean, I could take this and just put a frame of honey in it, but they really don't have much food in here. They got a little bit. That next frame's got some on it. Here she is right here. Man, she's big too. She's right there. Come on, fat boy. She's looking for somewhere to lay. Let me put this back in here. I'm gonna squish her, so I'll leave them.
Crawling out of that one box, head back over that other box.
Some will. Some of the older bees will. Yeah. Not all of them. Not all of them will leave. Some will stay. This is all brood. No honey. Oh, no honey whatsoever. Good Lord. These bees are hungry. That means they're hungry.
They're eating all the honey.
Well, there's a lot of bees. You see them?
Yeah, a lot of them.
That's a lot of mouths to feed.
They'll go over that sugar water now, won't they?
Yeah, that'll help. Man, I would like to take some from this, though. Have to take one from the top, probably. Cinnamon on this one, man. Larva, but it's all too old. It's all too old for me to take it. So what I'm gonna do is that frame that she was on, that's the one I really need to take. See how I'm kind of easing it up, and that gives them a little bit of time to get out of the way. Then I can push them together. I think she was on this frame right here. This is the one I need, man. It's the best one for that box. She's still there. Look in there and hand me a queen clip. One of those clear things. You remember what we caught them in before? It's in the bottom. Clear thing, like a hair clip. Yeah. Oh, there she is. Where's she at? Right there. I need to get her without hurting her there. This wonky comb. Okay, I got her without hurting her. Second, I didn't want to just have eggs on it. Yeah, this has eggs. This is perfect. There's the queen right there. Now they'll make some queen cells in here. These things will blow up.
You saw them would get out of the way trying to get a picture of the queen.
What is that other little lid over there somewhere? Like this? Yeah, look what I'm gonna do. So I'll put her back on this frame.
We're gonna put this lid on this one.
Right here. Easy on it. And then you want to watch me release her? Grab that camera, Pops, if you don't mind. Just going to release her back on her brood. See, she should go right out onto it. There she goes, look. Right there.
Yeah.
I know who she is. And then I'll put this empty frame in between here.
Would you move her from the top to the bottom?
What do you mean?
Would you move the bee? What'd you move her for?
Move her? Moved her off the frame I wanted. I put that frame she was on in here because it had honey in it, and I need honey and eggs, so that it had all of it. It had pollen, it had honey, it had eggs. Matter of fact,
Queen, that'd be another.
hey, that pollen jar in there, can you hand me another one of those little slabs of pollen? I'm going to put a piece of pollen in here for these bees because they'll need it. That'll give them a little head start, you know what I mean? One of those, it doesn't have to be, yeah, it's perfect. See, I peel that wax paper off. The top, I leave it on the bottom. Look how many bees are in there, look. Look, they're running for that pollen. They'll eat that. And then it's got essential oils in it too, which help prevent mite and gut diseases. Okay, now I can snap these back together. They're good. That's all I'm gonna take from them. Get them down and out of the way. What you think about it, Pops?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep. Well, I got this one won't get out of my face.
Yeah, you'll get them every now and then, though.
You just stand still and then take off and go somewhere else.
Yeah, just as long as you don't swat at her, sure. I got one in my face the whole time over here.